you have to know that you're still such a small percentage. If you just decide you're going to do this and you do it, you're going to be such a small percentage of agents that are doing this that you
Yeah.
are bound to just stand out above everybody else because people just aren't doing it on a consistent level.
It'll take some time to start reaping the rewards of all this effort, and it's passive, so it's a lot of fun later. Even though we make the process so simple, still there's effort from your end. You're recording, you're looking at your scripts. How do you tell people that are just starting new? Because it'll take some time to start reaping the rewards of all this effort, and it's passive, so it's a lot of fun later. But in the beginning, you're like just kind of like going in it, and you know about it, and you're hustling, and you're like, oh my God, I've done 7 videos and I haven't had a single call. How do you tell people that are just starting out to stay consistent, to stay motivated? Like, what would you say?
I would say, let's think of a visual here. If you think of
Yeah,
an iceberg, we see the tip outside of the water, and under the water, there's so much more of the iceberg, right?
yeah,
So when you start, you're at the tip. It feels very small. You don't really see a ton of growth happening or things happening, but give it the consistency of a year or more. And if you just can put in that time, then
yeah,
what happens is it just multiplies, right? And like you said, the compounding effect, now all that activity gets as big as the under part of that iceberg that's under the water over the next number of years. So I think, the don't get frustrated, just know that you're planting the foundation of what's to come, but that has to be consistent, and it will take some time. So just hang in there. And the other
yeah,
thing is you have to know that you're still such a small percentage. If you just decide you're going to do this and you do it, you're going to be such a small percentage of agents that are doing this that you
yeah.
are bound to just stand out above everybody else because people just aren't doing it on a consistent level, right? So,
Or doing it the right way.
right.
Absolutely.
And I think
Yeah,
that's the other testimonial to you guys is like the average person, unless you've put so much time into really understanding how to post, where to post, all of the logistics behind that's not my job. That's not my expertise. So I don't want to learn it. So you guys, that's what you are so good at. You know what to do with this information and how to do it. I'd rather have you do that. And then I love the fact that we have regular meetings, right? So
yeah,
we're like progress meetings here. Here's what's going good. Here's what's not going
yeah,
good. What do we need to change? And so we're not out here floundering on our own going, well, we haven't had a call, or okay, we've gotten a couple leads. We're having meetings with you so we understand what's happening in the
yeah.
background, which helps us then with content creation and other things going forward on the front end.